Hi, my name is Noor, and today I'm gonna tell you about the time I got so burnt out that I almost dropped out of university. Okay, so we're gonna throw it back all the way to 2019 when I was just a fresh graduate out of high school. I didn't really know what I wanted to choose for a major, and because of that, I listened to people around me and what they were suggesting I would do at university, and that was speech therapy. I went on with this major for about 2 years until I finally had it. I was no longer able to keep up because I didn't like it. I didn't see myself doing it in the future. It was very draining. It was very time consuming and it took all of my energy to do something, and at the end of the day I didn't even like it. So fast forward to spring semester of 2020. I decided that I no longer want to do this because it got me to a very bad point, to the place where I was like, it's either I leave or I'm not gonna do this. Like, I'm not doing this. I either drop out completely or I need to change because I cannot do this. As a speech therapy student, I pushed a lot. Like, it took so much energy from me to stay as long as I stayed. Like, I stayed in that program for 2 years, but at the end of that 2 years, I was starting to get so burnt out. My anxiety got so much worse. I had to see a therapist because of how anxious I was all the time. I felt like I chose something very wrong and it was too late to like change now. At that point, I thought to myself, it's too late to change now if you push a little harder, but I couldn't really push a little harder. So by the end of spring semester, I decided to not register for a summer semester until I made up my mind of what I wanted to do and how I wanted to go about this. And at that same period of time, I started seeing a therapist because of anxiety. I was diagnosed with anxiety and it made sense and it made things a lot clearer, but it also made me realize that I can't keep pushing myself to a breaking point, knowing that I don't enjoy this major and I cannot keep pursuing this. I needed to change. So, after a long summer semester of thinking and reevaluating things, I decided that it would be best for me to change from speech therapy to another major. At the beginning, people weren't very supportive because of my choice, because they were like, speech therapy is a good major, it would suit you so well, you would make so much money. But for me, it wasn't really about money. I think nothing is worth sacrificing your mental health over, no matter how much people go against your decision. I prefer to keep myself mentally well. I prefer to keep my mental health first. So I decided to change and I did change. So by the end of summer semester, I decided to get in contact with the dean of the College of Arts and Science. After reaching out to the dean, he gave me some very valuable advice. After I had told him my case and what I've been through, and I just wanted some guidance from a professional. I told him that I would either have to go somewhere else, like, or completely drop out, or I need to change majors. So what would you recommend I go into? And he emailed me letting me know that I can transfer to communications, and he told me about the courses that I can register for the upcoming fall semester so that I don't have to be later than other people in that program because I had already finished a decent amount of courses, so I'm eligible to change. And I think it was a really good idea for me to change majors because now that I think about it, nothing was worse than staying 2 years in something that does not make you feel good, that you don't see yourself doing for the long term. And it was a really good idea to change. And now I'm very comfortable and very happy. And I realized that it wasn't me that was not good. I'm not a good student. It was just that I was in the wrong place, a place that did not fit me and my capabilities and my skills. So I guess the point of this is to tell you that it's never really late to change. If you don't like something, don't keep yourself stuck in a situation that doesn't make you feel good. Don't go into things that other people tell you to do just because they told you to do it and they told you that you would make so much money. It doesn't matter. Do not sacrifice your mental health for things that can be replaced with other things. To me, on a personal level, mental health is one of the most important things in life, and if you don't take care of it, your whole health is going to deteriorate. It's not just about your mental health. If your mental health is not good, then your body is not going to feel good. You're going to be tired, you're going to be drained, you're not going to have the energy to perform well. Do not be afraid to seek help if you need it. There's nothing shameful about seeking help. I would rather go to therapy than suffer silently forever. And therapists are there to help you. There's nothing shameful about going to therapy. It's just like going to any other doctor. So don't let yourself get burnt out and seek help when you need it. Don't keep yourself stuck in situations that you don't like. Thank you for listening. Noor signing out.